That's what's up. Let's do it. Very simple. Let's see. Logged out in the best place. That's where I need to be. Um, okay. There's some pathfinders. Poor little timber mall. They didn't mean to do any harm. Of course. Feed my hungry pet. Thing just eats so much food nowadays. Moonberry juice. Need pathfinders. There's one. There's another one. That's all we need. Sick. Gonna have my pet go get that. Wow, I didn't know they had that. That's cool. Oh. Let me get all the aggro off me real quick. Let me go after this guy. Spicy Boy is the real MVP. Let's not lie. Okay. Maybe I can turn in all my Fellwood quests so I can clear my bags out. Because they are all very, very full. Yeah. Inventory is full. Of course it is. Okay. Alright. Remember that time I was leveling first aid and herbalism? Good times, good times. Let's go down this way. You wouldn't think that Felwood would, I don't know, what do you say? Wouldn't think you'd be here at level 59, but in Season of Mastery, you're here at level 59. Who knows? I was gonna say that I might hit 60 here. I won't, but it'd be really funny because this is like a level 55 area or something, you know? This wasn't Season of Mastery. You'd actually probably struggle to be 55 when you were here. Wow, I just pulled half this camp. I think I can clear that one off. Oh, no. Okay, well. Time to put in work, spicy boy, I guess. Gonna have to kill one of these guys off. Or else spicy boy is gonna be a dead boy real quick. There we go. Come on now. I think spicy boy's dead anyway. Yeah, I'd say so. Just lay on the ground dead here for a minute. Did they resist my feigned death? Oh my god. You cannot make this stuff up. Hey, on the positive side, I gained 3 defense rating from dying, so whatever. I mean, that's something when I hit 60, you know, if I want to do Battlegrounds, I'm going to have maxed out defense rating. I guess I'll just run here to Felwood and die a couple times. Maybe it'll be at 300 by then. I don't know. Who knows? Well, I actually died really far away from my corpse. I think there's 2 graveyards on this map, and the center of it is the worst place to die, so whatever. And then I gotta find the road, or once I get to the road, I need to not get lost in the mountains. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just on that Season of Mastery grind, you know. It hasn't been very hard, honestly. some Wrath Classic. That's what Zach said, but I mean, Zach said that he was going to play regular Classic, then Zach said he was going to play the Burning Crusade Classic, then Zach said now he's saying he's going to play Wrath of the Lich King Classic. So, I don't know. I mean, maybe. My poor pet, he is so hungry. Zach only plays Conqueror's Blade. See, that's what I'm thinking, and he keeps telling me that, he's like, this is my last season on Conqueror's Blade. I won't have the time to play it after this season, blah, blah, blah. And then the next season comes, and he's like, I took on a more critical role in my guild on Conqueror's Blade. I'm like, oh, God. Oh, man. That means you're not going to have time for anything. Ever. My God! I mean, I'm not going to die from 3 of them, but all those stealth shadow stalkers. I just couldn't get into Conqueror's Blade. I tried it, and then I was like, I don't know, it just didn't really seem that fun to me, honestly. I wasn't into it. It seemed like something that would occupy absolutely all of my time. Like, it's one of those games where shit. Oh yeah. Yeah, no. No, I just told him he's tried to get me to he's like, "Oh, you could be a Conqueror's Blade streamer, blah blah blah." And I was like, "No." I mean, World of Warcraft, I can play it whenever I feel like. I mean, it's not like it was back in the day. Like, you can sign up for a raid. Ooh, Fellcloth. I gotta get that. You can sign up for a raid with a guild, then just tell them it's like, oh, I can't come, and they're like, oh, okay, and then they don't even care, and I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, it's really just Season of Mastery is more casual than actual Classic was, to be honest. Just kind of play when you want, go to what raids you want to go to. I mean, with the Conqueror's Blade stuff, I mean, you got to be there at 7 p.m. Tuesday, Saturday for 6 hours. If you're not, you're going to be instantly removed from the guild. We got to have active players that show up to every single territory war. All these stealthies. I'm sure any PvP is better than WoW's retail PvP. I mean, of course, I haven't bought the last 2 expansions, but I've seen videos, and it just kind of looks like I I don't know. It just looks kind of like not a good time. That's all I can say. Not a good time. Bro, look at me! Demonic Ruin. I'm making all the gold over here. Except Demonic Ruins are soulbound. Yeah, people come farm those though. I mean, they're good for raids. I can restore mana or something. Somebody's giving things away. I gotta see. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do I have the gloves? Ah, I already got them. Okay. Guys, just giving stuff away in guild chat. Abyssal pit pattern true. True faith. Thorium shells. What is that? Ah, nothing I need. For a beast! I've been the luckiest on this character I've ever been on any character in my life. I've got a roll drop epic on this character. I found that's like the 9th or 10th blue I've found since I've been leveling up this character. And yeah, that one should sell pretty quick. It says it's going for like 18 gold. I mean, that's big money in classic. I don't know. That Huntard luck. Yeah. And it looks like there's another demonic ruin. Looks like the second that I turn level 60, I'll have my epic mount, which is I can't even fathom that. Especially not. You have to think in Season of Mastery. Okay, this guide I've skipped 2 guides on Zygor because the PvP was too bad. I had to skip like 2 areas. So this is the guide for Fellwood 55 to 56. So you basically skip 7 levels, it seems like, on Season of Mastery. So skipping 7 levels worth of killing things, I'm still gonna have enough for an epic mount when I hit level 60. I forgot what the gloves were called, but they were like they were pre-raid best in slot for some class. Somebody in my guild told me, and they were like level 41 gloves or something. It's insane to me. I mean, they sold on the auction house for like 300 gold, so cool. Gloves of Holy Might or something like that. Zavthrus. Zavthrus, whatever this is. Nah, but Zach did say that he was gonna, this is the Jade Nor Corrupted Moonwell, isn't it? Hardened Flasket. Okay, I've just got the wrong flask. Gotta find the right flask. There it is. I don't know. Zach says he's going to play Wrath, and I mean that would certainly mean that he would have to stop playing Conqueror's Blade because there's no way you have time for both. I think that's the problem. There's no way that you have time for both. So I mean, if he does play Wrath, that's cool. Of course, I'm going to play Wrath. I've got tons of PvP gear on my warrior, so. I mean, I could go back to Burning Crusade anytime I wanted and start playing again. I found out that you could transfer characters on Season of Mastery. They migrated everything over basically to 2 servers, a normal server and a PvP server. And I had no clue. It was right after I quit Season of Mastery. I would have just transferred my warrior to this server and started leveling it up. I literally came back, made a hunter because I knew I could level it quickly, and then figured out that I could transfer my warrior off the other server. So. Holy Paladin! You know, one of the weird things about Wrath is in raids, Arms and Fury DPS are like ranked exactly the same. You can DPS in a raid as Arms or Fury. So your boy gotta stay Arms. You know, I was never a big fan of Titan's Grip to begin with. So, yeah, I'm just gonna stay arms and use one two-handed weapon. Oh, cool! Somebody's killing these. Shadowborn. Yeah. Well, that's what Zach says. You know, Zach said Wrath is like I stopped raiding in Wrath. You guys were raiding in Wrath. Uh, yeah, you, Zach and Richard were all. I think Surmar Survivors. You guys were raiding in Wrath with them. So, that's why Zach claims he's going to come back for Wrath of the Lich King, because that's the only expansion he really raided in. So if that's true, I mean he'll be back. Yeah, yeah. So I know Richard's not gonna come back and play World of Warcraft probably, but I mean maybe you and Zach will, because it was both your biggest raiding expansion. I never got a raid at all there in Wrath. I never did any raids in Wrath, so I mean I'm gonna raid. I'm gonna raid in Wrath. Wait, you guys were raiding with the Pell Riders? I, I didn't know. I didn't know. I know. Me and Richard made our guild. We tried making a guild in Wrath. That fell apart because of the ice storm. We were actually about to start raiding in that guild. I remember we made a guild. We were about to start raiding in it, and the ice storm hit. And we were offline for a month, and everybody left because they just like thought we quit the game. But I I don't remember being back in the Pell Riders though. I thought we just joined the Surmar Survivors after that. Dude, coming back to like this, like every guild I've been in on Classic, Season of Mastery, whatever, nobody uses a loot console gear distribution system. And in fact, it's the most laughed at thing, corrupt thing. Like if you tell anybody that you're doing loot council loot distribution, they will instantly leave your guild, because I think everybody at one point or another went through the same thing with a guild that was loot console distribution. There's very few guilds that do DKP, and then a majority of guilds do a soft reservation system. Some guilds also throw in a hard reservation. So a hard res would be that you 100% get whatever you res, and then soft res is most guilds you get like 3 rolls. So you can say I want this, and you get, if that drops, you get a roll on it 3 times. So someone could technically still beat you, but you have a way higher chance. So that's really cool. Just I can't believe I can't believe that I stayed in a guild with loot console loot distribution for so long. Just ridiculous. Oh, yeah, yeah. I ended up going. We did go back into the Pell Riders. I think I remember that. Yeah, and then Yeah, you guys were talking about you were raiding and they were screwing all you guys out of gear. It was like, let's quit the Pell Riders again, and we all went over to serve our survivors. Uh, just just wild. I mean, that guild had such a bad name that they literally, I don't know what server they went to, but I was talking to Murdered back when he actually played. Like, this is 5 years ago, probably, or 4 years ago. He said they had such a bad name on the server, they had to transfer servers and start their guild on a different server. I'm like, that's just crazy. But I mean, it's true looking back at it because, dude, I remember one time we killed what boss am I thinking of? Void Reaver and Tempest Keep. Two things dropped. Three things dropped actually. For a warrior, for a DPS warrior, you had T5, another piece of T5, and a helmet that was 100% DPS warrior. Like 110%. There was like no other class that this helmet was made for. It had like hit and strength, stamina, and agility, and it was plate. And I'm like, there is no other class. That is DPS warrior gear to the bone. So one piece of T5 goes to a healer. I'll roll off on the second with a brand new tank that had just gotten the guild that day. And then they gave the helmet to an officer that had just logged on for the first time in 3 months after I won the roll on it. I was like, what? Ah! Funyuns. I love Funyuns. I think I remember that story now, but dude, that's totally the way they were though, 100%. Like, like I just said, it was like a brand new tank that just joined the guild that day got like Warrior T5 over me. I had not missed a raid in like 6 months. They're like, no Warrior T5 for you ever. Then, like I said, the helmet. I forget who it was. I think it was the only time Dead Heat logged on the entire expansion to go to a raid, and he went to that one, and they gave the helmet to Dead Heat after I won the role. I was like, bro. And that's actually the last raid I think I ever did with them because uh, Murdered was in that raid. Murdered was actually in that raid 100%. And he stopped raiding after that. He messaged me and said, dude, if I were you, I would never raid with this guild ever again. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, Funyuns, Funyuns, I think, even admitted that it was wrong. It's like, oh, guys, come on, I just joined. And they're like, no, 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 you have the gear. Yeah, that's how it always went. It was like, whenever any officer joined the guild, they're like, oh, just give it to such and such. It's like, no, you're an officer, you get loot priority. Like, what kind of gearing system is that? It's like, make sure your officers that log on once every 6 months get whatever gear they want in a raid. Yeah. I can't remember. Did Funyuns end up going to the Surmar Survivors? Well, the thing is, Mombasa and Washu told me to leave. Uh, and that was before that had even happened. We killed Lurker, and I had been raiding for 3 or 4 months, and the necklace of vile intent dropped off a Lurker, or whatever the necklace is that would be for a rogue or a DPS warrior dropped off of him. And there was some other guy in the guild, and I don't even remember his name. He was a rogue. He showed up to 1 out of every 10 raids. Wasn't an officer. Well, I remember I won the role for the necklace. This dude had they didn't even check his gear. the necklace he had on was better than the necklace from Lurker. They give him the necklace because they tell me that I wasn't a raider. Um, damn. Yeah, and then they give him the necklace, and then I called, Murdered actually called out the dude. It's like, hey, come outside Ogremar and look at what necklace, what's his face is wearing. I'm like, all right. I go out there. He's not even wearing the necklace. He just won from Lurker. So, uh, I tell Angel, I'm like, hey, this motherfucker is not even wearing the necklace that dropped off a Lurker. I said that you gave to him yesterday, and she acted so apologetic, like I'm going to get on to him. He shouldn't have rolled on that if it wasn't an upgrade, blah blah blah. And I'm like, maybe you should just like learn how to distribute gear better. I mean, that would help. That would help a lot. God dang, look at how much Frostmaw Eco's going for. Oh, for a beast is not going very high right now. I wonder how much the whole beast deck is. Let me see. Already got that. Already got that. Oh man, yeah, that looks expensive. It's just a little over 1,000 gold. It's not bad, but I don't know that I'm gonna sell my Fora Beast today. I might wait for those prices to go up a little bit. So I already have all the Beast Stalker gear that's on the auction house. If you find if you find a formula for fishing enchanted gloves, just hang on to it for a couple of years and be worth tons. It's worth 4 million gold on retail. Oh Lord. Hilarious. Look at what Solid Stone's going for, man. 402 gold. I don't believe that, but I guarantee you I can actually realistically get like 4 gold out of those 2 Solid Stones. There's a shortage of some certain things on this. Like look, Ruin Cloth. Do you see this? And it'll sell for this. 14 gold for Ruin Cloth. Man. And then Mage Weave, it'll sell for that. The Tender Wolf meat will probably sell for that. Man, prices are inflated right now. That's insane. These wicked claws will probably sell for that. Oh, man. Oh, see, okay. It's fixed now. Gold, 25 silver each for solid stone. It's good money on Iron Feather. Got 5 rugged hides. Yeah, this market's really good actually. Season of Mastery's popping, and if Blizzard would have just stuck to one server instead of trying to start out with, I mean, I know they couldn't tell how popular it was going to be or whatever, you know, that's understandable. But if they would have started with just one big server for PvP and one big server for PvE, uh, Season of Mastery would be way more popular than it is now. Because a lot of people quit Season of Mastery like me because their server died. And then they thought, oh, well, the server's dead, and I don't want to go to another server and start a brand new character. And I mean, dude, no, there's people that came back to Season of Mastery, and they had no clue that you could transfer your character. Like people were joining the first guild I was in on this server called Started Late, and they had no clue. We're like, oh, you know, you can transfer your character you had on that other server over here. They're like, what? And I mean, Season of Mastery is cool because you will be able to transfer the character you make over to the regular classic realm, so you can level a character up quicker and then transfer it to the realm. I mean, that's pretty cool. I'm just gonna hit the open all button. I gotta put all this stuff back on the auction house. Yeah, yeah. That's what I thought about it too. They should have just merged all the servers. And I don't keep up with what Blizzard says, but there's people saying that. I'm like, I wonder if they'll do Season of Mastery again. They're like, oh yeah, they're doing it, and they already said that there's just going to be, they're actually going to just have a massive, like one massive server for each thing. I'm like, well, that's what they should do. But I haven't read that anywhere myself, so I actually don't know how true that is. I've been trying to get rid of these forever. Like if I was a warrior, I would die for these. 19 strength, 5 stamina, and I mean, of course, the fire resistance is kind of me, but the 19 strength. Yeah. That actually lowers the market a lot though if auctions just stay on the auction house, which I don't care myself. I mean, I think it's way more convenient to do it that way, but it would deflate the market because that's part of it is sometimes there's not as much stuff on the auction house because you have to go like me, all that stuff has been sitting in my mailbox for 5 days because I haven't made it back to Ogremar to put stuff back on the market. So you catch my drift. Why are these so why are these so expensive? That can't be accurate. I'm just gonna put them up for like 14 gold. Now, the more I think about it though, like I really think there was a conspiracy to the Pell Riders. Like I literally think that it was a group of 5, 6 friends that literally knew what they were doing. They're like, okay, we got to get people to get us gear. Like I think that was the plan the whole time. Is screw the other guys, like try to make it look like we're running a fair deal here, but we're really not. Like, just make sure that we get the gear. I literally think that that was the idea, which is funny. It's like a Dale Gribble conspiracy theory. It's like, no, they weren't stupid. They were doing this all on purpose. It was all part of the plan. All this devil sore leather. Okay. That ruin cloth already sold. That's insane. 14 gold a stack. Man, I might have to just like go kill stuff that drops ruin cloth. I don't know though. I mean, I'm not even mad over it anymore, man. But I don't know. It's really funny to me because I you know part of me would felt stupid for a while for staying there so long, but then it's funny because I started talking to other people about their experiences, back in the day, and everybody has that same experience. Everybody has the same experience. They were all in a loot console guild and they all got screwed out of gear. So it was just a very common thing to happen back in the day. I can't be bothered anymore by those memories because I was definitely not the only one. All right, put that in there, that in there. Okay, now let's go back to. Yeah, no, that's the sad thing. I feel like that's why everybody stayed. Like we were like holding that guild together. Like murdered Washu, Mombasa left, of course, but Washu stayed. Funyuns, Artemis, uh, yeah, like those people kept that guild going, and it's so funny. That's the only reason I stayed too, and I think that's the only reason a lot of people stayed. It was funny, the officers were like always never online either. That was the thing that cracked me up. Like they would raid log. Oh yeah, Bone Bag. But he didn't log back on. He played Classic, played a little bit of the Burning Crusade, and then he logged back on in Wrath of the Lich King, and I think he played a little bit in Wrath. Oh yeah, because uh, Bonebag was one of the original members of Army of Darkness. So yeah, I'm sure he logged back on and got gear. Yeah, it is really funny though. Like I said, like uh, the the classic's awesome because it's like no bullshit. There is not one loot console guild in classic. If there is, the people inside of it are brain dead. It's all soft reserve or DKP, which is brilliant. And I remember, dude, it was almost like we were living under like some sort of like communist regime inside that guild because they would talk about how bad DKP was and blah blah blah. Yeah, you don't want to be in a DKP guild. That system's terrible. Because I was trying to get that guild swapped over to DKP. I'm like, it's so fair, because if you show up to the raids, you get DKP. If you clear the raid and don't leave, you get DKP. I said, so I was actually texting or sending these messages to Angel, and I was like, this would solve all our loot problems because they always talked about loot drama, blah blah blah. Well, they were causing the loot drama. We know that now, but but I would just get these messages back. It's like you don't want to be in a DKP guild. Honest, you remember I was in Honest and Classic, which was a top 10 rating guild in all of the United States. Blah blah blah. And they ran a DKP system, and she talked about how terrible the DKP system was. I'm like, you were in a top 10 guild in the world, in the United States, and you're talking about how bad their system was. Come on now. I felt like she was about to burn all the books that said something about a DKP on them. It's like, DKP doesn't exist. I would have had so much gear back then if it was a DKP system because you remember I ran on the B team's Kara group, which of course was like an hour clear Kara, but yeah, so I would have got DKP for running B team Kara, and then I showed up to every single raid attempt ever. I should call it a WAP fest because that's what it was every time, but I would have had so much DKP. It'd be like in any time any piece of gear dropped, it would have been mine for like a warrior, a DPS warrior at that. It would have been mine 100% every single time. I you know what? I wonder if that little group of people still actually plays. Like I wonder. I I'm really wondering. Like You should look it up on Armory and to see what server. I heard they went to like Titochondrius or something like that. It was either like Titochondrius or Hellstream. I can't remember. It was a giant server. The funny thing is, they did what I want. Like, I will never play retail ever again. And it's funny because this is retail because you got to pay for a subscription. But uh, you get what I'm saying. Like, they can release all the new expansions they want to. I will never play the original game ever again. It's just not for me. See, they did the smart thing because that game appeals to some people, but it just definitely doesn't appeal to me. And then now they have like the best of both worlds because the classic content appeals to certain people, a certain group, and then their retail content appeals to a certain group. So they really they're satisfying both groups without, you know, changing one or the other, I guess. Great idea. Ha ha ha! You won't have to pay for a RAS sub. Dude, that's cool. Yeah. Well, see, Zach told me, I'm like, are you gonna buy character boost? Because he's got like a level 63 or 4 rogue, and I'm like, are you gonna buy character boost to get like 6 levels before Wrath? You know? And he's like, oh no. He's like, can you help me out get those last couple levels? I'm like, yeah, like if you'll log on. I bought him 2 months of sub time when he got his house. I was like, happy moving into your house. Here's 2 months of sub time, and I think he logged on 2 or 3 times since I bought him that sub time. Yeah, I've heard pretty much any level of farming, any level of farming, you'll just get a free sub like every 2 days if you farm a little bit of gold. That's what people have told me at least. I'm actually oh, let me kill this. I'm actually gonna pull up the armory and see if I can if we can find out what guild or what server the Pell Riders transition to. The sad thing is, I can see the people that were left in that guild, like the officers and stuff, they would definitely still be playing the game today. They'd be like, wow, this content's so good. and, and you were there, Hunter. You know I'm right. You know I'm right. They'd be like, this content is so superb to how it used to be. Let me see. Okay. Um, let's pull this up. I don't know who this is. I just want to use the armory. What is this? Okay. I spelled that wrong. 6 okay. There's one level 50 on Bronzebeard. Huh. That's got to be it. The level 50 on Bronzebeard has to be it. It'd be funny if it was all in Wrath, Wrath of the Lich King gear. Okay, in a guild called the Order of Wrath. So I should be able to look up every character in this guild, right? Okay. Oh, is that it? Okay. I don't recognize any of these names, but that doesn't make sense because none of the alts are in there either. Like you gotta have uh dang, let me see. Let's go back. Let's see Angel of Mercy. Okay. That's a human paladin. Mercy was I can't remember. Wasn't Mercy the priest? Yeah. Alright, it says it's a 52 priest. Alright, holy cow. I remember I really think this is actually it right here. Let's see if I recognize any of these names. I think I remember somebody telling me that they were in a guild called Holy Cow. Huh. And I don't know. I don't remember any of her other character names. I guess I could search Warlow. That was her husband. And I don't think that's a very common. Well, apparently it is. All right, there's a warrior. It Warlow was a Tauren warrior, if I remember right. That's I don't even know what that is. So many warriors named Warlow. Which one is correct? Is this a Tauren? Oh no, that's Alliance. Okay, so that's not it. Uh, this Warlow is not in a guild. This Warlow is not in a guild. Okay. Try to think of who else might still be playing that would play with them. Yeah, yeah, no, you're right. Let me think. Uh, who else? Guess I could check Funyuns, but that's gonna bring up like probably yeah. Dude, Funyuns still plays on Suramar. What? Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, dude. That's insane. No way. See who's in this guild. Dude, this guild was founded in '06. I remember Paprika. Yeah, I'm seeing who I remember. Vampora. I remember Vampora. Uh, wow, this guild super active. It looks like. Wow Mart. I don't know who that is. Huh. Deathians. Yeah, that's Funyuns. Death Knot. I remember that. You know who else still plays, which is very surprising. Let me look. How do you think Harambe looked throwing it back? Rest in peace, Harambe. That's all I got to say about that. But all right. So Washu still plays, or I logged on retail one time 2 years ago and Washu was on, and I was like, what? Oh, Washu hasn't played actually. Oh, huh, sad. All right. Yeah, it would appear that our previous loot console, um what word could you use? Our loot console ring no longer exists. That's all I could come up with, and you know, seems like it. Seems like they quit, and I'm very surprised that Funyun still plays, which is cool. You should definitely, I don't know, just say hi to him on retail, I guess. No, I really don't know anybody else that plays retail. I really don't. You know, does anybody have an Alliance Guild 2 on the same... Does Raid 1 have an Alliance Guild 2 on the same server? What? Good old Spicy boy. Yeah, though I've been super impressed with Season of Mastery. Honestly, it's so much fun, dude. Just so laid back. Uh, there's this guy in the guild I'm in now named Fat Kenneth. He runs kind of like a meme Zol Grub group. I'm gonna get in on that before long. Just honestly, pretty super casual, but you know, Season of Mastery is harder, the raids, but people are still clearing content, so that's pretty cool. I wasn't sure if oh my pet's not doing the best it's done. I'll tell you that much. Hey, another demonic ruin. This is really cool. I'm gonna be ready for CG. People are gonna be really impressed with me. They're like, look at all the demonic ruins Jalapenos brought. You know, they're gonna, I don't know, they're gonna give me a promotion. I really hope that Hunter's like not gonna try to like gank me or something. Oh, okay. See, a lot of the times, uh, people there is a lot of ganking on Season of Mastery, but a lot of the times, if you just like walk up to somebody and like wave at them or something, then they kind of know it's like, oh, he's not gonna kill me, so I shouldn't kill him. Like I'll just wave at this dude, and oh, that dude's about to die. I'll save his life. There we go. Click here. What's the corrupted sabers following you? What? I think I'm supposed to put this. Common kitten jumps into the moon well and goes underwater. Oh, that sounds like fun. One thing Click here. What? Okay. One thing I'll tell you, if you ever did want to like play Classic again, I would definitely do Season of Mastery. And on top of that, I would get Zygor Guide for like 1 month. I mean, that should be enough time for you to hit level 60. It is worth whatever the subscription fee is. I forget what it is. It's like $6.99 or $9.99 a month. Uh, I've been doing quests that I didn't even know existed, and it takes all the think work out of it for you. It sends you here, there, here, there. I was very surprised that I thought it was worth the money because I had played Classic so many times and leveled so many characters up on Classic. Like I said, I found quests I didn't even know existed, which was, I guess, kind of cool. Hell, I might even recommend you get it for Wrath. You know, they have a Zygor for Wrath of the Lich King, of course. The amount of efficiency in the guide is insane. It'll really cut your leveling time down a lot. I have 4 honorable kills on this character. A majority of my deaths are from rogues. You know, like I figured out, you know, if you get the jump on a rogue as a hunter, they stand 0 chance. But if you don't get the jump on the hunter as a hunter, or if you don't get a jump on the rogue as a hunter, you're just done. You might as well just feign death and let them beat your corpse down. Somebody in this guild, somebody in this guild on Season Mastery just asked, like, do people actually roleplay on Grobulus? And I'm like, yes, no, kind of. And now there's a guy saying that he's gonna like make an alliance on Grobulus and go to the Goldshire Inn. Hilarious. Um, not real sure how I'm supposed to return this cat. Choose. I want to release the corrupted saber to. I don't know how to do. Oh, confusing. All right, where's it sending me now? Why am I going back down there? It's okay. Turn in the collection of corrupted water. I got some more fell cloth. I think that stuff sells pretty fast, so that's cool. I'm definitely pretty hot for that. Uh, anyone down to help me power farm ruins for 50 gold? Try to sell them on the black market. This guy's talking about he's one level away from being able to harvest blonde weed. I almost hope that it sends me to the Plague Lands next. I feel like I need to start on like some of those quests before I'm level 60, but I mean I'm definitely gonna have to go over there. I mean AQ hasn't even dropped yet, which is weird. This game like ends in October, right? Can't even go in AQ yet. Game ends in October. Okay, so we're going to Winter Spring. I gotta talk to Nafian. Perfect. Fly to Moonglade. What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do in Moonglade?
Blood and thunder for the whole.
We're almost there. I still don't know what I'm gonna do in Moonglade. No clue. Hmm. Oh man, I'm almost halfway to 60. So the hop is real. Uh, well, I'm just not gonna ask questions. It's got. It sent me. It had me hard to Winter Spring. Come here. So I could fly to Moonglade so I could run through the tunnel. And I guess it's probably the fastest route, but whatever. Alright, so I should go that way. Remember right? Yeah, I need to go this way. I think. Yeah. We're going back towards Fellwood. Good times. Good times. Um, this dude's always in Fellwood. Always. I see him here all the time. Spicy boy is one hungry boy. Oh, man. Let's get that staff skill up. Oh yeah, right on up to 247. Can I get a 248? Not today, not today. Okay, so it's telling me to click this cauldron. Uh, I, I can't click it though. Confused. Maybe this is not the correct cauldron? Maybe I skipped some quests that I was supposed to do? Um, that looked like it should have been the right cauldron to me. I don't see any other cauldrons. Hmm, okay. I guess we're going back to Winter Spring? Uh, I might actually skip Winter Spring again. It's a little different, God. I really think we need to go to Plaguelands. Just seems like a better idea for me. Oh, that's actually pretty funny. Change God, leveling. Let's go down here. Okay, so does it not tell you to go to? Yeah, see, come on, Western Plaguelands. Come on, bro. Let's go. Let's load the Western Plaguelands. Enter the tunnel and follow it north to Moonglade. I assume we're going to fly to Ogremar. This is not where I want to be. This is where I deserve to be. Or whatever. Whatever. Yeah. I still can't believe Ruincloth is going for 14 gold a stack. That is unheard of. And I believe typically in the actual classic server it was going for like 325 or something a stack typically with 3 gold, 25 silver. I don't know. Our Timber Mall friends. I don't. The funny thing is, I have no add-ons at all except for Zakor. So I don't have Atlas loot or any of that. I don't really know who has the good rep gear for me as a hunter because I've never played hunter ever. But I mean, I can figure it out when I hit 60. And I'm a hunter, so if I do need a farm rep with somebody, it'll be extremely easy. Like, extremely easy. I'm used to farming rep on a warrior, and we all know that's not any fun. Zero fun. There is no fun to be had. Okay, so we're gonna fly to Ogremar. Make that easy money. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get some more water. Oh, stretch for a second. Oh, man. Whew. All right, I'm back at it. Oh, so exciting. Western Plague Lands. Oh, just the Plague Lands in general, definitely 100% my favorite area to level in. I think that's undeniable fact. Love it. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Arcane protection potions? Where would you use that at? It's like something you might use in PvP, maybe? Maybe one boss and next? That's probably what it is. Ah, the war effort. And it's funny because nobody's literally doing the war effort. I actually love it. Our server has came together and said, we're just gonna wait for the doors to open. That gives everybody trying to get Scarab Lord and all that like a set date that they have to get Scarab Lord by. Okay, I can put stuff in the bank there. So let's just go ahead and head over. Just really need to make sure that before I leave Undercity, I need to make sure I have food for my pet. And I might need to bring some extra arrows because I don't think there's an arrow vendor in Western Plaguelands. Or any vendor. I think you gotta go all the way to Light's Hill Chapel to get pretty much anything, so I'll have to keep all that in mind. Probably 2 stacks of pet food, probably like just like 600 extra arrows be alright. Thinking ahead.
Victory or death.
Hey, we got a shaman and he looks like a hilly shaman. Lazarus, the healing shaman. Alright, let's get on the Zeppelin. Well, huh. Don't recognize any of these people. Okay. Captain Bearded has gone offline. Huh. Onto the Undercity we will go. Demonic runes didn't used to be soulbound, I feel like. I think that's a Season of Mastery thing. I don't remember demonic runes being soulbound. Oh, you know, I should have probably went to the hunter trainer when I was in when I was in Ogre Bar, but it's okay. I'm about to be level 60 anyway. I'm not worried about it. Okay, so I'm gonna put some stuff in the bank. That. Need that. I don't know why I would need that, but I'll keep it. Well, I actually don't need that. There's no way I need that.
I have exactly what you need.
Let's, okay. Um, okay. I think we're good. I gotta find pet food. The innkeeper might have some bread.
What is it?
That would do if the innkeeper had bread.
I'm listening. Victory for Sylvanas.
Oh, okay.
This had better be
Collect the Everlook report. All my slime. Overlook report.
trust no one.
Studies and
What
spirits.
would you ask of death? Beware, our enemies abound.
Um,
What is it? Trust no one.
What is it? Do not.
there's got to be some sort of like food vendor here, right?
I have
Okay,
exactly
well
what
here's
you
one. I'll go ahead and get a couple extra stacks of jagged arrows. Let's sell this stack. Okay. I don't need that patch of tainted skin anymore. I can get rid of that.
I have exactly what you need. And you are
Okay. Well,
victory.
that's not gonna work.
What is it?
Let's put that up.
Embrace the shadow.
I need to go accept this quest that it wants me to accept. Where's he at? Up here? Harbinger Bolt Hazard. Um, don't see him. He rocks around an area in the middle of the Undercity. Is he like down there? Up here? I'll see if I can find him. He must be. But he's not up here. I don't see him down here either. Guess I can. He can also be in the ring hallway surrounding the center of Undercity. I guess this is it. There he is.
And you are. I'm listening.
Alright. Sell some more stuff on the auction house. Bell cloth. Mage weave. It's ruin cloth process. I love it. It's hilarious. Let's go to the apothecarium. duplicate item found. What are you talking about? Oh, you gotta use it. Okay. Wow, this is gonna take forever. Oh, this is what has you get 40 of them. Right, because it won't give you one most of the time, I guess. Imagine the guy that just got 5 samples, went all the way back to this side of the world and was like, I'm done! Hey, Fade Leaf, that stuff is expensive. Alright, I'm gonna I'm gonna actually test every single one of these because it can give you herbs, and I definitely would love some herbs. No reason not to use them, right? I do think it's kind of. I realize you can have bad luck, but I think the 40 is kind of overkill. Let's just move on to Goro Slime now. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. Five. Okay, not bad.
What do you require? Farewell.
Well, that was cool. Buy these items from the auction house. Okay. It's my favorite thing to do. I need to find a food vendor. I might have to Google that and see. Let's see. Um, WoW Classic Undercity Food Vendor. Yeah. Okay, so that's a fungus vendor. Okay, so there's only a fungus vendor in the Undercity. That is hilarious. I might be able to find some cheap fish on the auction house. Alright, thorium bars. 2? How many did I need? I'm gonna make sure I can get everything. Alright, so 2 thorium bars, a golden rod. Golden rod. Okay, so those are on the auction house. High explosive bombs. Those are on the auction house, and I need 8 of them. That's going to be expensive. And 8 unstable triggers. God Dang! Yeah, okay, well I can't get everything, so we'll skip that. Alright, let's check out fish. Fish. Okay, maybe I should specify red. Yes! Yes, raw red gill. That's what I was looking for. That's not a very good price on those, though. That is a terrible price. I need fish or fruit. Yeah. Trout. See, non-silver apiece isn't bad. Um, bass. Look at how cheap the bass are. Like, bro, 10 hot smoked bass for. That is so cheap. Okay, let's see. This other fish. Spotted yellow, striped yellowtail. Okay. Salmon. Okay, so the bass was the best still. It's actually not. It's not as good as I thought it was. What is that? 40, 50 silver per 5. Alright, I'm gonna go to the Undercity vendor. And I'm gonna loot. Yeah. 13 gold out of my mailbox. Perfect. Let's get out of here. A plague upon thee. Alright. I swear to Undercity Innkeeper either sells bread or fruit. Either one is. Wait, I don't even think. Yeah, it is fruit. No. Fish. My wind serpent does eats bread and fish. I think that's it. It's really annoying. Except for the fact that it could eat conjured food because it eats bread. I mean, that's super, 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 super. Alright. I'll go to the innkeeper in a second, but I swear
Be quick about your business.
someone here sells bread.
Hello.
Oh no. Fungus.
Dark lady, watch over
That can't be all there is here. Like, oh, that's annoying. Still got 5 spotted yellowtail. That'll get me somewhere. I never thought that I would be so hard up trying to find some bread, but I'm sure if it comes down to it, there is in the plague land somewhere a mage that I can give, like a little bit of money and they'll get me some conjured food. So actually,
You are.
there's a fisherman somewhere over here. I think he sells fish. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Have been a lot today. Yes, this guy.
Speak quickly.
Nope. Nope. He can train me how to fish. Which, I wouldn't have this problem if I had fishing, which I'm not level 60 yet, and I was like, I'm not stopping till I'm 60. I'm like, I'm going, and I'm going. One gear, go. Until 60. So, uh, probably level fishing. After level 60, but it's one of those things. I made a lot of money doing it on my warrior, but I knew that I would make money killing more money killing mobs on a hunter because it's so easy. So I didn't even bother picking up fishing. Normally that's how I pay for like my mount on my warrior. Lack of sleep makes sarcasm strong. A plague upon thee. I think I need to drop a lot. Oh. Oh. Well, that's cool. There's quests to turn in here. Are we there, Yeti? Um, Searing Gorge. I can keep everything else. I'm not worried about it.
I am forsaken.
Oh. Man, you'd think there would be like a vendor here that sold stuff. I know I'm wrong, but you'd think it'd be here.
I'm listening.
Like there's a leatherworking supplies vendor. That's it. That's pretty funny actually.
What now?
All right. Collect flame in a bottle. Yeah, that's from here.
What do you need? Go with honor.
Equip Argent Dawn commission. Love it. Let's go to the Western Plague Land. I actually really miss having a pet that eats meat. It was so simple because I never ran out of food. I always had too much. I was having to destroy food. I had so or put it on the auction house, because I just had so much food. All right, what building are we entering? That one? I feel like I'm gonna have to kill a couple things before I enter that building. Maybe it's the back side? No? Okay. Let's get my boy out here. These things are so low level. I don't remember them being this low. I thought they were a little higher than that. I feel like I could almost one-shot these. Well, if aim shot crits, at least. Hey, a Scourge Stone! I'm 1/1,000,000th of the way where I need to be with the Argent Dawn. Bro, is that guy using the hyena? Oh, it's one of the Scarlet guys. I was just saying, nobody uses a hyena. They're kind of garbage. I think it's funny. The Scarlet people are also killing the zombies. Pretty funny. Can't imagine a rep grind on a hunter. It has to be extremely easy. Oh, compared to what I'm used to, I guess you could say. Poor spicy boy. There's one right there. I can't wait till I hit 60, then I can actually start playing the game. I'm just kidding. I actually, weirdly enough, enjoy leveling in Classic, which a bunch of people do. I mean, it's not just me. The leveling experience is a lot of fun in Classic. There's a Dwarf Paladin. I'll let him do his thing. Leveling a Classic is so lonely. I hope the servers get hacked so everyone can start over for my benefit. That's actually kind of funny, I guess. Alright. I gotta go in here. Oh lord. Oh, I hadn't even pulled this one yet. That was on me. I'll just pop Beast Style Wrath here in a minute. There we go. Let Spicy Boy take care of him. Everybody loves Spicy Boy. What am I supposed to turn in? Oh, there it is. Janice's parcel. Okay. Just sort of command that. Okay. Well, that sounds like a good time. Playground is so cool. Love this place. So cool. Got it. Attack me. I'm kind of surprised. I really thought he would. Oh yeah, it's this tent you gotta burn. Uh, it's fine. Let's see. Poor Spicy Boy was getting all arcaned up over there. Just in case. So I'm gonna keep his. I'm gonna keep his health pretty high just in case I aggro this entire camp. Probably will. It could happen. Gonna have to replace Hurricane one of these days. Oop. Didn't mean to do that. Yo guys, what's up? Welcome to the stream. You know, I'm just killing stuff in the Western Plaguelands. That's what's up. Yeah, that is dope fresh. I'm level 59, almost level 60. Just had to come over here to the Plaguelands. Love this place, you know. Western Danklands, that's right. That's what I'm talking about. Just gotta set this tent on fire. And if I remember right, I'd probably just do it right now, you know. I don't think it aggroes the whole camp. I mean, if it does, I can just feign death. I'm a hunter. Goodbye, tent. And then I gotta throw some sort of banner down. Oh no. Oh no. This isn't good. I think I'm gonna be perfectly okay. Oh no. Oh no. I just pulled even more. I'll just let them beat on me for a little bit. Save my... I might have to kill that medic. Save my pet from taking some damage. I got a health potion. I'm gonna pop it. It's okay. Bro, these medics, there's two of them. It's not good. I didn't even realize there was 2 medics, so I mean, that might really ruin this whole situation. All right, now they can go. Yeah, this isn't gonna work. I'm just gonna run away. Two medics. Let me put my pet on passive. I'll try to let it live. It's probably not going to. Rest in peace, spicy boy. Look at all that extra defense skill I was gaining, though. I mean, you gotta look at the positives. Are they still following me? No way. I was like a mile from that camp. All right, let's see. Let's just revive the pet. It'd be all right. That was close. It was. I had no fear though. There was no sweat. You know, I just got to be that way or you'll die. You know, you'll get nervous, just die anyways. We'll give Spicy Boy some more food. He'll be all right. Take out these medics while we can. This should go smooth now. It should be all right. Oh no. Oh no. Take out the pet. Let's put Spicy Boy back on defensive. Bro, the medic can heal the pet? Nuh-uh. That is not what is up. Just stun this guy. Just stun this guy. Alright. I didn't even know they could do that. Wild. Alright, I should be able to plant that banner now. Alright. I just gotta collect Scourge Stones. That should be pretty easy. I can kill all these guys, no problem. Surprised these guys aren't resistant to like poison or something. Still works. Scourge Stones actually drop quite a bit. It should be pretty easy. And they're dropping Ruin Cloth that's super inflated on this server for some reason right now, so it's good news. Love it, good news. Be right back. 1 second, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Poor spicy boy. Always hungry. They're zoning into Upper Blackrock Spire. What a time to be alive. What am I in combat with? What does it say? Yeah, I think my pet only likes fish. Yeah, fish, cheese, and bread. Oh, I could have looked at cheese. Oh. Well, hello. Pretty good gear. Ah! Couldn't make it happen. That's upsetting. Imagine the ganking would be a lot worse like an Eastern Plague Lance. 100%. It's got to be bad over there. I just made Goblin Rocket Blues and they blew up. Oh my god. First use. That's some luck. Poor Spicy Boy. I just fed him too. I'm gonna have to find food. I'm gonna have to like send myself food. Let me log off real quick. My warrior's actually a fisher. Alright. I'm in the Barrens because I think I was helping some dude do a quest. Worst comes to worst, I can just send myself bread too, I guess. I think I should be close to Torren Mill, or not Crossroads, and I'm pretty sure it's bread there. So wonder what it would tell me, what God would tell me to do. Probably have me. I'd probably go like to Dust Swallow, I guess. Oh, I've already done 92% of Dust Swallow. I only did half of Deathless. That's hilarious. 25% of Ashenvale. Sounds about right. Good times, good times. What did I send? What did I send my warrior from Jalapenos? I'm glad I logged on here. I can't send a lot of this stuff to my hunter. Like, it won't eat that. It's gonna be cheese bread or fish. And I'm not seeing any of that. Yeah, like, what is frog leg stew though? Is that considered a meat? Like, pets the pets eat that? Like, I don't know. See, I know this place has a meat vendor. Like, he is the butcher right there. And the innkeeper should sell bread. Because it's Torin. It sells fruit. I'm gonna go insane. What? Bro, all this stuff would have got deleted if it wouldn't have made it here. That's insane. I forgot that I even did that. That is insane. Why did I do that? I'm confused. Okay, so I guess there's... Oh, there we go. There's the baker. That's what I needed. I'm sending my boy Jalapenos like 60 bread, you know.
I'll just keep
Yeah. We'll send yeah, this stuff. 20, 40. I'm gonna send 60. There we go. And then I'm gonna go post some stuff on the auction house, I guess. Send to Jalapenos. Get that bread. Okay. So let's fly to Ogrimmar and sell all that actually very expensive stuff I sent myself.
Strength and honor. Go for.
I accidentally flew to Ratchet. Uh, I think I'm gonna stop my stream at like 4 o'clock. We're almost there. I do have stuff to do today, sadly enough. So actually, I think I'm gonna stop my stream right now. Uh, appreciate anybody that stopped by. It's been a good time, I think. But you know, when it's gotta end, it's gotta end. So.